Hi friends, day 29 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Last night had a pretty decent setup at this little store and campground, if you call it that. It was their yard. But yeah, one funny little thing, there's a trailer park behind the store, and at 3 a.m. I heard a bunch of noise, and it turned out somebody was at 3 in the morning driving a little remote control car around for whatever reason. Anyway, I thought that was amusing. So I'm back on trail. Started at mile 511, the end of the fire closure this morning, and just about a 7-mile hike into a place called Hikertown, and I'll definitely film that for you later. It's reported to be quite a spectacle sometimes, and they have a yard and people can camp there, and the strategy at this point is to camp there this afternoon and rest and then take off in the evening. It's already shaping up to be a warmer day than we've had, and I understand maybe in the 90s, so it'll be a good day to avoid the heat and hike by the moon and maybe a headlamp. So stay tuned. See you soon. Well, here's my typical section of trail segment for the day. Not bad at all, not too brushy. Look in the distance, you see a little bit of color in those hills. I think there's just the very start of a wildflower bloom going on, and that should be spectacular pretty soon here. Anyway, things are changing as always. Less vegetation, and what is here is more desert-like, more chaparral. Few of the oaks persisting so far, but almost to the desert floor, so that'll change and disappear as well. Okay, got a few miles left to Hikertown. Here's a great example of the desert buckwheat in the sun. Nice. Here's the approach to Hikertown. You see all kinds of little sheds and boxes and stuff out in the yard, and looking forward to this. It's got quite a reputation. I don't know what kind of reputation, but we'll see.
No, I just got up here.
How was the
Oh yeah, it was someone else.
It was fine. It was a nice.
It's like our trip to Mexico. We're just heading to the next market. So just about to leave Hikertown here, and ran into Dimebag, and I guess his wife is a fan, a subscriber on the channel. So that's cool, and we're about to go start hiking the aqueduct either tonight or maybe tomorrow for you. Either way, we'll make it happen. This was a fun stop, interesting place, and we'll see you down the trail.
Yeah, see you, honey.
Departing the Hikertown facility, and there's the sheriff's office, the hotel. Each one of these little buildings is you can stay in there for a couple dollars a night. City Hall's busy, and we are taking off. So out this way. We're gonna hike the aqueduct tonight. Here we are walking the California Aqueduct. This section is the open section, and then eventually we'll most likely see a lot of it that is covered over to minimize evaporation. And this, folks, is what the PCT is really all about. Just kidding, it's part of it though. Look at that, we're actually walking on the aqueduct, and it's inside this pipe. And there's lots of yapping dogs who really don't like strangers, I guess. There's some hikers up ahead of us. Okay, once again, we're in the land of the Joshua trees out there. About 3,000 feet at mile, I think it's 522 we are. With a large portion of California's water running right under this road. It's a shame there's not a drinking fountain for hikers or any way to get to it. Oh well, guess we have to suffer again. Hey folks, you can't see me, but you can hear me. That's because it's midnight and it's pretty dark out. Just got done with a 24-mile day. We did 7 miles during the day, several of us, and after waiting it out for because of the hot weather at Hikertown, we left at 5:30 p.m. and just arrived here at Cottonwood Creek, mile 536, I believe it is, and it was a long one, all the way in the dark and pretty monotonous. Not a great, not one of the highlights of the trail. Okay, well, I will save any other commentary for tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you down the trail.